What is meaningful? They are South African. What is special there?
What is special by being a South African?
Yes,
I was saying that.
Especially there.
Ngeke nibezwe labafowethu abathanda ukuthi kubaluleke kanje ukuba eSouth Africa. Yini laba South Africans yini into abangcono ngayo? Wozani la nginiphendule lenithanda ukusho njalo. Thina iprivilege esinayo ngokuba ama South Africans by birth and by lineage. You understand? Ukuthi masikhula siyingane sifunde ekoleni siye ema-tertiary asinaso isifiso sokuyosebenza eHarare, sokuyosebenza kaBulawayo, sokuyosebenza eAccra, sokuyosebenza mhlambe ko-Abuja, sokuyosebenza mhlambe ko-Lagos, sokuyosebenza kuzo zonke lezi zindawo illegally. Asinaso isifiso sokuyokhanda amabhizinisi sizenza ama-refugees sika ama-asylum emazweni abantu. Thina i-privilege yethu as ama-South Africans ukuthi siyakwazi ukusuka from one town to another uthola ama-greener pastures khona, noma usuke from one province to another uyothola ama-greener pastures khona within the country. You understand? Within the borders of the country. You understand? And ukukhuluma iqiniso like amathuba akhona for wonke ama-citizen. Kuhlukana ngokuthi-ke iy'ndawo azibi ne-access or nama facilities mhlampe aricheka kalula ukuze abantu bethole i-access kuwo wonke ama-resources akhona. Siney'ndawo zama-remote areas, siney'ndawo ezi-underdeveloped. You understand? Njengayo lonke izwe likhona. Yabo leyo nto leyo, but for the most part izwe lethu li-well developed. You understand? Ngokwase-Afrika lingaba u-number 1 noma libe ku-top 2 angazi, but nje siphezulu kabi. You understand? And thina la eSouth Africa, as much as oMandela sithi badayisa ngezwe, into esingababongela yona kuyo yonke lento ukuthi azange bebaxosheke labelungu thina. Nina labe nina kumezweni nini nabaxosha nabadlela imhlaba nabafusegisa. La eSouth Africa azange sibaxoshe. As much as nithi umnotho nomhlaba usasekubona, izwe lethu linama-industries, izwe lethu linama facilities are different, whether akwi-public or akwi-private sector, afunctionayo. You understand? Izwe lethu linamalungelo, izwe lethu siphila under constitution kuleli izwe. Asinayo i-president engavuka kusasa ihalela uku-extend i-term yayo nje kungashiwo lutho. You understand? We don't move like that la South Africa. So maningi ama-privileges okuba yi-South African. And uma uyi-South African within i-country yethu ungakhulela emzini ohluphekayo wodaka, you understand, noma womkhukhu, but uthi mawusumdala uphenduka i-multimillionaire through academic, through i-hustle yakho nayo ngaphandle kokugebenga. Yayibona leyo nto le. So okuyinto abanye emazweni enu eningenayo inhlanhla yayo leyo, abantu abathola i-access yokuba ney'nto ey'thile iy'ngane zabantu abathile kuphela. La eSouth Africa uyamthola unobody ophenduka usambadi ngaphandle kokuba ama-corruption or whatsoever. So mabuza mina ukuthi yini into esenza sizwe ngazathi singcono, asinawo thina as much as sinama-politicians akhohlakele angayilethi i-service delivery, anikana amathenda, a-corrupt izinto, adilapidate ama-department, zonke lezi zinto fine, but asinawo ama-politicians thina azovele avuke nje sitshele ukuthi-ke manje ukuthi akusenziwa kumele kwenziwe ukuthi sine-constitution, sinelungelo lokuthi sitoyitoye simbheke emahlweni ugovernment wethu. Yayibona leyo nto leyo, okuyilungelo nina leli eningenalo. Asinazo izinto ey'fana no-banditry la, asinazo izinto ey'fana no-Boko Haram la, asinazo izinto ezi-threaten ama-masses ngaleyo ndlela except for ama-illegal foreigners. Yabo? So to nina lapha enilapho kwi-backseat ni-understand ukuthi why ngicabanga ukuthi ama-South Africans angcono. Thina ngihlezi ngisho lento abantu ozobathola bala eSouth Africa illegal emazweni abanye abantu abayigebengu labo abantu abaziyo balethe ukukhohlakala okuyikuphi abakuzele lapho. Majority ama-South Africans makuthiwa awa-travel ngiyamangala ukuthi nisho maphi ama-South Africans angatravel. Ama-South Africans ayatravela. It's just that asikudefine ngokufana ukutravela nani nina abantu bokufika. Nina ukuhamba niyoyiforja ukuthi niba ama-citizen akwelinye izwe nithi ukutravela. Abantu bala South Africa banemali abaningi yonke bayahamba umhlaba wonke lo. Umuntu ahloniphe imithetho, ahloniphe ivisa, ahloniphe ipermit anayo emfaki leyo country, agcina umthetho ahambe. Akaphenduka ivictim masekuthiwa akabuyele ekhaya njengawe. Bese uneyabalisa. Hayi thina manje izimo zasemakithi zinzima kwasho kwacima zolungiswa obani nibalekile nila. O-Bishop Mabonga abahlezi bezenza amadoda angathi anama-brains o-Rutendo oSibanda yonke le gang yaseZimbabwe. Mina ayikho into engiyophinde ngiyilalele yokhulunywa yinina ngoba niyazikhombisa ukuthi aniwona amadoda nina. Niyizinja nje ekhonkotha kamakhelwane zibanga umsindo kamakhelwane ungaze ufunga ukuthi yazi ingqondo ikhona. Makuwukuthi yonke lama-brains enhlaleni wakhuluma la online ninawo ake nwa-apply ezweni lenu. Nilwela abantu basezweni lenu Mabonga, nilwela abantu basezweni lenu Rutendo. Niyeke kulonzo buka wonke lamazayizayo asele la aloke forced ukuthi wona ngeke aze ahambe kwasho kwacima nina manga nizohamba. Nithanda ningathandi nizohamba, akuna politician elizonisave, nizohamba. Ngiyantshela nizohamba la. Yabo? Alikho politician abekho lama human rights lawyers zenu acabanga ukuthi azonisave. Ngiyantshela nizohamba. Ake efethu asikho isizwe esiyodefeata ama-South Africans eSouth Africa. Nikwazi lokho. Masithi nizohamba. Le revolution yamanje akusile yalaba ababefore mhlambe behamba baphelelwa amandla endleleni. We will march and march until we win. Sabantu bakule country mfethu masekuthiwa sikhuluma iqiniso. I-healthcare system yakulelizwe akumele ngabe kunabantu abaswela i-medication, akumele ngabe kunabantu abaswela i-access ye-medication yama-chronic disease. But kuyenzeka amazayiza ayathatha lamalokhuzana awa-export ayowadayisa emazweni abo. Lapho kunomuntu wase-South Africa othi yazi mina mfethu niyaxaka nina, kodwa nangesikhathi sobandlululo ayekhona Mamboka ayevumelana ne-apartheid. Akubona bonke abantu abawina istruggle ababelwisana nestruggle. Abanye bazenza ngazathi babelwisa istruggle ngoba sebebona impumelelo yestruggle nokuthi istruggle sasimina ini kuma-messes. But ngesikhathi sestruggle kwakuwamamboka. So namanje laba abasiphikisayo, laba abalwisa yonke lento eyenzakalayo, mhla i-result layo yonke lento selibonakala. Njengoba selibonakala i-result le-march and march liyabonakala. March and march ivula imisebenzi, march and march yenza abantu baqashwe and bazoholela imiholo edecent ehloniphekile kuleyo msebenzi abayisebenzayo through i-march and march. So nina eninengqondo elimele emfishane eniloke niphikisana nekhole yama-messes, hlalani la nihleli khona. But mhla le revolution isikutholile ekufunayo, i-ultimate goal isirichile, angeke sinikhohle, so nikhumbula. But dies.
So many of you content creators are big problems. You go with emotions and pity without looking at the facts and figures that should be pointed. That's why you come up deceiving people out there. Chidinma Adesina case in South Africa has been postponed till 2027. Now, you people keep coming up, oh, South Africans are bad to Chidinma. South Africans are this to her. South Africans are that to her. Now, let me tell you, I'm always proving facts and figures, not with emotions and pity. I'm not interested with your emotions and pity out there, right? So, Chidinma's mother is from Mozambique. Chidinma's father is from Nigeria. Chidinma's identity has not been revealed where she is actually from or where she was born. The parents said she was born in South Africa, but there is no document that has proven that Chidinma was born in South Africa, even up to date. Nobody knows where Chidinma was born. No document, no evidence to show that she was born in South Africa. Now, you people goes with emotional. South Africans are treating Chidinma bad. What is she still doing in South Africa? When her mother is not a South African, her father is not a South African. In fact, before Chidinma was born, her mother doesn't have the South African citizenship. So, to be a South African, your parents should be either your father or your mother should be a citizen of South Africa before you will automatically be declared as a South African. But even in this case, Chidinma's case is still not proving that she was born in South Africa. The parents have not been able to provide any document of such. Earlier, 2 years ago, Chidinma was chased out in South African beauty pageant that she's not a South African. And then Chidinma coming to Nigeria, Nigerians accepted him where his father is from. We accepted Chidinma. We gave her the voice. We gave her the platform. Nigeria gave Chidinma every necessity she needs. Why did she go back to South Africa to be dragged as a South African? When there is no birth certificate to prove she's a South African, there is no evidence of such, of any way to proving that Chidinma is a South African. Why is she in South Africa? Why is she still trying to prove unnecessary drama that she's a South African? What happened to Nigeria? Is Nigeria not better off? Does Nigeria not have more opportunities for her? If she's reasonable enough, she will know that Nigeria has so much opportunity for her. Besides, she's a celebrity. She's a beauty queen. So why is she still dragging to be a South African? Now, they have indirectly detained her in South Africa, not in the court. But she cannot move out because they want to pin her there in order to give her that thing she's looking for. Yes, that's why the case is being adjourned till 2027. Why can't she come in Nigeria and that thing she's doing, she wants to become in life? Why can't she do it from Nigeria? She's been known. It's not as if she's still coming up where she will say Nigeria is hard for her. She cannot make it up in Nigeria. No, she's already been known. She would have made it more big in Nigeria than in South Africa because her name is on top. You know, our people, they always go with people that are already well pronounced and well known. So why is she still dragging the South to be a South African? That's what I don't even understand. And many bloggers are there talking with emotions and pity. Where there is no document to prove that she's in South Africa, there's no document. There's no base evidence to prove that Chidinma was born in South Africa. Why the emotions? Why the emotional blackmail? You wouldn't say the truth. You will not speak up the truth. So what is she still doing in South Africa? That's what I don't understand. Is it when they put her in jail? Is that where she will be happy? What happened to Mozambique? A small country, beautiful country for that matter, where the mother, Chidinma's mother is from Mozambique. Why can't she start a life in Mozambique? Okay, let's forget about Mozambique. But Nigeria, which is the giant of Africa, she's already pronounced. Her name is already pronounced. Why is she still in South Africa? Doing what? Doing what? To prove what? Do you think even if, for example, they grant her the South African citizenship, do you think she'll be able to be free to move on around South Africa freely? She will not move on freely. She will always need a bodyguard. Look at even as she was coming out from the court gate, they were hitting her bodyguard. The bodyguard was trying to protect her. They were cursing her, telling her to go back. So I don't understand this point of her still staying in South Africa. That is what I still don't understand. But now I don't think it's even possible for her to move out again because she's indirectly being house arrest. So it's not going to end like she thinks. Because if she had sense, she wouldn't have gone back to South Africa. This is so pathetic. I'm so angry. I'm so sad that even her parents could not even lead her well. Even her guardians, her special advisors could not even advise her well to know the rightful thing to do. Now she is going more deep and deep. I just hope she's safe.
Nakho-ke sekuthiwa icase yabo yakhe ipostponiwe till 2027. Uyazi ukuthi kwenzakalani why icase yakhona ipostponiwe. It's not that there is not sufficient evidence eprovayo ukuthi kunecala lana kunobugebengu benzakalile kule ntombazane noma uma wakhe uyisigebengu sabonakala saprove saphuca ubuzwe. There are so many things, but this is to make public iphelelwe amandla. This is to ensure ukuthi by the time the court case resumes ngo 2027 sewukhathele, because nobody is even talking about 2027, but bona sebeqalile bane case ka next year. But what can you do as a South African ukukhombetha lento le ukuthi ungakhathali? Let's enforce ama laws, let's enforce the Immigration Act, let us strengthen democracy yethu by signing the SACR petition. SACR is doing the best they can to investigate ukuthi how best to tackle and handle indaba kaChidimma, how best to tackle not even just indaba kaChidimma specifically, other immigration cases, because we have a conflict of interest lapha kwa advisory board yaka immigration, and nomthetho wa immigration ase South Africa awu state explicitly ukuthi wena muntu o represent uChidimma awukwazi futhi futhi uhlale ku advisory board yona le influence immigration ka minister. Kufanele futhi wenze wena imithetho. Sign the petitions. Yabona South Africans, if you guys are angry about lento le, stop giving these people amandla. Futhi don't let go of your power. Sign the petition. SACR uzokwenza nakho konke okusemandleni ukwenza sure ukuthi umthetho we-immigration uyarezwa. Already parliament eselibonile indaba yokuthi there's a conflict of interest. Kulama lawyers enforcer ama foreign ukuthi angene la eSouth Africa. Sign the petition. Sign the petition. Ayikho into engayisho ukuthi sign the petition singaphela amandla. Nathi 2027 so besihlome sizingovolo. Silindele ukuthi uloya mmeli fanele asuswe kwi-advisory board. Ummeli kaChidimma fanele asuswe kwi-advisory board yaka immigration. Kufanele aphume, because why? Umele ama foreigner akamele ama South Africans. She must go. That lawyer must go.
Nafike naba triggered mangikhuluma indaba yokuthi abantu abahluphekayo nibabuka with contempt, kodwa niyazi ukuthi mase kufanele nikhalaze kubona. Niyazi ukuthi yonke into esinayo as a country we owe it to abantu abahluphekayo. Nangena in the comment section nangitshela indaba yokuthi nina namaphupho enu abantu abahluphekayo had no role to play, again displaying a myopic view on life and also displaying your misunderstanding of the context engikhuluma ngayo, and also your misunderstanding of the grander scale of things. Because uma ngabe kuukuthi wena uzositshela indaba ukuthi wena unamaphupho akho uzifezele on your own, ukube bonke labantu babe matchelani, uma ngabe wena nje amaphupho akho were always attainable outside of uthola freedom. But that is not the point of the video today. The point of the video today ukuthi ukubuka icase kaChidimma nengane ekwathathwa i-identity yayo, and just putting both of those stories in a juxtaposition, you are able to see ukuthi as abantu basemzansi siyathanda ukuzisondeza nobungcono, siyathanda ukuzisondeza nefame, siyathanda ukuyisondeza nabantu abawosaziwayo, to a point where we fail to see ama injustices enzakalayo in our own communities. We are so desensitized understanding inhlungu zabantu abahluphekayo ngendlela yokuthi abantu abazi nanokuthi ingane ekwathathwa identity yayo ubani igama layo, abayazi age yayo, abayazi ukuthi ihlalaphi, abazi the struggles that she has had to face ngokuthi identity yakhe ithathwa uChidimma. So many people are advocating for uChidimma, but who is advocating for umntwana wathathwa identity yakhe? Asiyekeni ukubuka impucuzeko, sibuke engazuthi ukuphucuzeka kuya remove immorality from thina as abantu. Isimilo akuyona into ongayitrader with ukukhuphuka kwestandard sempilo yakho. Ukuphucuka akuyona into ekufanele ikwenze uzibone ungcono kuney'nhlungu zabanye abantu. Ukuphucuzeka akuyona into ekufanele kube yinto esi-aspirisha to yona to a point where we completely neglect ubuntu lobu enihlezi nikhuluma ngabo, because when you speak on issue ka-Chidima nikhuluma ngobuntu, but when we speak about impilo yale ngane emile, le ngane engakwazanga ukufunda, le ngane engakwazi ukusebenza, buphi ubuntu lapho? We have a side la kune criminality eyenzeka, kodwa lelo side le criminality is getting all the media, it's getting all the attention, it's getting all the support. Ngenxa yokuthi banawo ama-means wokuthi i-story sabo sizwiwe, ngenxa yani, ngenxa yokuthi kune privilege abanayo. Le ngane le engena access to anything because impilo yayimile, le ngane that was targeted ngenxa yokuthi vele impilo yakhe kwakubonakala ukuthi ngisho kuthiwa uyathathwa identity yakhe, they won't have any means to fight for ukuthi itholakale identity yakhe. Leyo ngane leyo will forever be a victim in the story, but nobody is talking about her. And ilento lena efike ingikhombise ngempela ukubola okukhona, the rot ekhulayo kuma communities ethu, in our societies, in our hearts, in our homes, iyakhombisa ukuthi asinandaba ngempela nenhlalakahle yabanye abantu as long as thina si comfortable, as long as thina si privileged. Because uma ngabe kuthiwa lento it has nothing to do with ubuntu, ngabe anginankinga mhlambe, I don't know, ngabe nginayo inkinga kodwa ngeke ize ibe sensitive kangaka kumina, but you are making it about ubuntu while you are neglecting to practice ubuntu enganeni ebeyi victim. She didn't sign up for this, she didn't subscribe to any of this, kodwa she is victimized ngenxa yokuthi umama kaChidima wenza ifraud, but you are supporting her. You are giving her all of the positive energies now while neglecting ingane that is a citizen of this country, esevele yaba yi-alien ezweni layo. Angikhulumi ngisho ukukhuluma ngayo, you couldn't even be bothered. Home Affairs, i-identity yomuntu, your ID number, inika wonke umuntu uyakwazi ukuthi abone i-background yakho, abone ukuthi une-medical aid, abone ukuthi abazali, umzali usebenza kuphi, babone ukuthi nenza malini ngonyaka. Yonke leyo information abakwazi ukuthi bayi-extract uma ngabe sebefuna ukubheka abantu abazodayisa ngama-identity wabo. That's why most cases involve Home Affairs. Abantu abathathelwa ama-identities wabo akubona abantu abawosozimali. Abantu abathi mangabe bebheka babona ukuthi laba they won't be able to fight this. Abantu abazi ukuthi bayophelelwa amandla, bayolokho bepushwa from pillar to post ukuthi balungise impilo zabo forever ngenxa yokuthi abanawo ama-means to fight against an entity efana no-Home Affairs. Bese bakhona oChidima abathola yonke media, abathola yonke attention nayo yonke support, abakwazi ukuthi bona mashisa kakhulu eSouth Africa zibatinyele izinto bahambe baye eNigeria. People who are able to move around the world with ease, yilabo bantu enibasupportayo, laba bahluphekayo, laba kuyibona baswele, laba kuyibona bayidingayo support yenu, anibaniki leyo support. It is appalling into eseniveleni abayiyo as abantu abansundu eSouth Africa, using ubuntu, using the principles of ubuntu to blackmail us, to emotionally blackmail us, ekutheni understand ukuthi Chidima is also a victim. What about the actual victim? What about the child whose life is stagnant ngenxa yokuthi kwathathwa identity yakhe? When are we going to talk about her? Where is she? What does she do? Ulala edleni, usebenzaphi, ufunde kuphi? What is her name? I-petition ikhona kwilink yami isilungisiwe ilokhuzana the issue le yokuthi ama email notifications complete what do you call this thing, i-petition le nto ebiyi delay isilungisiwe. So ngicela ningene nisayine le petition because ummeli kaChidima is doing something she shouldn't be able to do. Advisory board ya Home Affairs, yet she's going against the Home Affairs and representing uChidima. We can't be having people scoring own goals kwilokhuzana kuma-systems ase-South Africa. This is an issue ekufanele siyisukumele phansi. I-conflict of interest eyenzakalayo lana is unprecedented and akuyona into ekufanele siyivumele yenzeka. You know, I've done a video la ngichaza khona ukuthi the plan is so much more sinister than uChidima. It has nothing to do with uChidima. It has nothing to do with amalokhuzana, ama-foreigners amnyama, but everything to do with the bigger plan. And the bigger plan doesn't involve you. Noma ningafuna uku-assimilate to whiteness, noma ningafuna ukuzisondeza to wealth, i-wealth will always identify abantu bayo. Abantu abamhlophe will always identify abantu babo. So we need to get our priorities straight as izwe. We need to get our priorities straight. Sibheke morality yethu. Sibheke ukuregressa kwethu as a humanity, because we can't be condoning criminality while ignoring ama-injustices enzakalayo kwabanye abantu. So cela siyosana leya petition, guys. It is really important because it is things like these ezizokwenza ukuthi kube na more aliens in South Africa kwabantu base-South Africa ngokwegazi nangokuzalwa ngenxa yokuthi ama-identities abo antshontshiwe. Kunabantu abangakwazi ukushada ngenxa yokuthi ama-identity wabo antshontshwa bashadiswa nge-Home Affairs. Kunabantu abangakwazi ukufunda, abangakwazi ukusebenza ngenxa yokuthi ama-identity wabo antshontsha abantu base-Home Affairs ukudayisela abantu bokufika. It doesn't need ukuthi lokhu itoliwa lento, guys. It is straightforward. Abenzeke ubulungiswa. But we need to fix into yalelokhuzana yamele kaChidima, because they have no business advising on ilokhuzana board that they can go against. They have no business working with entities as a South Africa when they can go against entities as a South Africa. And that's it.
But wait, what is so special about being a South African? An African brother asked a question that what's so important about being a South African? What's so special about being a South African? And our South African brothers and sisters has given them an answer of what it means to be a South African, of what it is special about being a South African. So guys, please, if you still wanna add or wanna say something about being a South African, the importance of being a South African, the privileges of being a South African, please leave your comment down below, so that if there's anyone who's not satisfied about these answers, can be answered, get knowledge, get to know South Africa before coming to South Africa, so that we can avoid these people who are coming to South Africa and be ungrateful for the opportunities they've been given by South Africa, so that they can appreciate South Africa more. Even the ungrateful Chidima Adetshina learned the hard way, because she once said, I will never come back again to South Africa. But now is fighting tooth and nail to become a South African citizen. If you're still watching, I appreciate you. Please don't forget to like and share this video. Leave your comment down below. See you on the next one. Danko.